We are a model, not just for nomads, but for vehicle residency across the nation, that I think you're going to see spread, at least promoted nationally. We have a National Vehicle Summit coming up. Oh my goodness.
Oh, it worked out just like he said. He was talking about putting a strap there. Yay! Yay! Chemical sensitivities. So wood is really stressful and hard for me because it's treated with a lot of chemicals, and also if it molds, then I have to pull it out. They figured out how to mount all of my components for my solar on that metal thing.
It was a busy week at Ground Zero of the BYOV. The donated ROADTREK van got finishing touches, so we could turn it over to Karen, its new owner.
Thank you so much. So appreciative.
Basically, they have taken our house, because the house is just a shell, and made it a home. They made our house into a home. Awesome. So they are truly the Home on Wheels Alliance.
I just heard from my friend that she's thrilled to give you her refrigerator.
Today we're having the solar installed. So much of a relief for us. I'm so glad for HOWA. I am so glad. I'm gonna talk, or else I'm gonna cry and all that crazy stuff.
To the inverter.
The fridge is gonna block.
I'll have solar. Yay!
But my cat really loves this spot under here.
Right along where we were.
Ready to do a vinyl floor. Really, it's going to be a bed and shelves. It's a never-ending Tetris game. What you play out here. If I move this weight, I can put this here and here.
HOWA had the good fortune to receive a few additional 100 amp-hour deep cycle AGM batteries. The donor's intent was that the batteries go to those in financial need who live out of their vehicles. I adore your hat.
This hat is more than 24 years old.
We also had a visit from Bob Wells at Cheap RV Living.
Hi everyone, are we live out there? Okay, good. You know the drill, we've done this many times in the past.
And an ice cream treat for the BYOV team. Thanks, Bob.
Stitch 1, purl 2.
I'm having problems with my solar system. The battery, as the day went on, full sun, it just kept going down and down and down. It wouldn't come back up. Yeah, due to a malfunctioning controller, Glenn managed to bypass the old one and hook it to a new one, and it started charging the system right off the bat. He's the man when it comes to electronics.
From the picking section. So it doesn't get. All right.
You need to...
Oh, really? It's not the cheese pieces. We've got more of our HOWA team here today.
Rhonda!
Yeah, I started nicknaming her my brain a few days ago. Marika's joined us as our technology goddess. She's the one that's behind all those text messages all of our volunteers are getting. Phyllis just wandered in. Phyllis, she's Sue-Ann's right-hand woman. And does so much stuff behind the scenes, guys, you'll just never know.
Looks good.
Let's see. It's on video.
Oh, it's on a video?
We'll Snapshot.
The bad news is we're not going to do any more cleanup. Good news is it's because we can't find a suitable location where there's enough trash. You can see a little bit sparsely here and there, but we haven't found anything where we can keep that energy going of 20 to 30 volunteers coming together and going out there and just bagging it off with BLM and with a wonderful group called Cleanup Pahrump. They are amazing, and hopefully we'll be able to work with them again in April and have an opportunity for the nomads out here in the desert to collaborate with the locals who do cleanup every week.
The RTR is from the 13th through the 20th, and the WRTR is before that, from the 6th to the 12th. In Quartzsite, the town park. On the baseball field, the audience gets to sit on grass. Another version of Nomad Heaven.
Yes.
At least in the desert. A work camper looking for a job, you can go to the big tent, which begins on the 21st.
Thank you all so much. You know, that we say it over and over and over again, and yet it never is enough. It's like, how do you say thank you enough? So I'll preach to you. How about that?
This is our second BYOV, and we are learning things like crazy. We want your perspective too. So if you'll come and join us, Phyllis says she's going to bake cake for that.